How's it going, guys? It's Nick Bourne here. Today I'm gonna discuss what to expect of Batman Arkham Knight game. I'm sure a lot of you know about this game already. It's pretty famous, it's currently in development, scheduled for release on the 23rd of June. It's the last game in Batman Arkham series. I have played Batman Arkham Origins a week after it was released, and the only thing I can say was I was not nearly as impressed from the game as I was from the trailers. The combat was repetitive, the story wasn't catchy enough, the city felt dead, there were not many things to do except for beating up random thugs on the streets of Gotham. Don't get me wrong, it was a fun game to play, but it was not an interesting game to play. Now let's get to Batman Arkham Knight's latest gameplay, which was released not so long ago. One of the most noticeable improvements are the graphics. The graphics in the PlayStation 4 gameplay look stunning, no exaggerating there. Let's hope they stay the same till the game's release. The new gameplay feature everyone is hyped about is the ability to drive the Batmobile. I'm also excited for that one, by the way. It will sure bring more diversity to the gameplay. After the repetitive combat, you spend a lot of time doing that. The city, the first thing I noticed about it, it has many more colorful lights, which looks pretty cool with the dark city in the background. It makes it look more like a real city and not like some dark fantasy world, aka Bloodborne. Now, the combat. The most disappointing thing for me in Batman Arkham games is the combat, yeah. It's so repetitive. I cannot express how bored I am from just mashing two buttons, the punch button and the block button, and sometimes use the jump button to evade stronger enemies. Even the ability system doesn't bring much variety to the gameplay. The combat was supposed to involve cool fist fighting, but it's not like that. I know we're playing as a badass superhero Batman who knocks out a crowd of people in seconds, but the combat could be a little more challenging if it had more variety of actions you can use in combat to take out your opponents.
Nothing like a little...
I think that's enough for combat. Now as for the story, I really hope developers success on this one, because the story in the previous games was not that interesting. Yeah, no, sure, the characters were well done, but the story itself was not. It leaves to hope for the better in Arkham Knight. I mean, the investigation thing in the game was nice for examining murder scenes and stuff, but still the story was one of the weakest aspects of the game right after combat, of course. And that was my not so humble opinion.
Always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
So let's sum up our expectations. Beautiful graphics in city, very well done characters, new Batmobile driving, very cool feature in my opinion, and not so diverse combat. Let's hope for improvement of that. I did not include the story because we cannot know just yet how interesting it will be.
Transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Well, that was my list of expectations about this game. I hope this helped you to decide if this is the right game for you. My next video will be about what to expect of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, so subscribe to the channel and look out for that. Leave a comment on what's your opinion about this game. I wish you all great Batman gameplay, let's hope for the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.